welcome back to Sitting with Ashley. I'm Ashley. We're gonna do a collective check-in using the Yin Yang Oracle, and I might pull a couple from the Stranger Things deck that I got. So let's pull that up too. Alright, I know that at a collective level, shit is fucking crazy, especially if you're here in the United States. It feels daunting and heavy and out of our control. Remember, the only thing we can control is ourselves. The universe is giving us myriad opportunities to choose ourselves over and over and over again. I did just do a reading called Happily Ever Beginning. It's uploading right now, but by the time you see this, it will have been posted. And if you feel like that resonates with you, go check it out. It was a pretty solid reading. Okay, so yeah. Right now we have alchemy, ancestor guides, and we have earth energy coming out. So definitely speaking to what we're experiencing here on the planet. I don't really know Lord Huron? I like this though. I like this music. It reminds me of Prescott College. So we have alchemy, ancestor guides. Whenever you're in doubt, call on them, and also call on the earth, nature. It is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. If that resonates, I don't really read for zodiac like other readers do. So take it how it fits. But the earth is around you everywhere, and it is alive, and it will also support you. And then we have messages and dreams. So very much make sure you're staying grounded too. I think that can be really difficult in these times. I myself had a difficult week for like a lot of other personal and just external shit happening around me. But I made it through. I'm really happy to have my YouTube back. I can't stop touching my hair. I'm sorry. I should stop. So staying grounded and also allowing enough esoteric space for you to be guided and moved, and allow like a channel, like allow the I think channel is one of my favorite English words because they did such a good job with that one. Like a channel, like I'm getting like river channel, like waterways, but I'm also getting like radio channel. And so I think that, allow the spirit of whatever it is you believe to move through you with these three energies. Again, those that came before you, especially if you are a cycle breaker or someone who's clearing your lineage, breaking cycles, healing trauma. We have winter rebirth following the dreams. We have healing the inner child, and we have transformation. So some more healing inner child stuff. Niall and I have been laughing a lot lately. Like yesterday, we both cracked up for like 10 minutes. He has such a funny sense of humor. It wasn't even that funny, but it was really funny in the moment. And you know how when you just get the giggles and then like it just doesn't stop. So allow yourself to, if you are a parent, allow yourself to, find those moments to laugh, right? Not everything, of course, everything is very serious happening, but, we're here to make things better. We're here to change the things. And so if you're feeling bogged up, clogged up, whatever, I don't know, Adam's song. Yeah, guilt and sabotage. If you're allowing these shadow energies to come, I know you can't see shit, to come through, yeah, be present. That's what I'm saying. Especially for healing this inner child. We have integration, union, summer, and growth. So we have summer and winter. So we have opposing energies there. One for time for like hella life, right? Bustle and energy. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, right now we're in a space of winter-ish. Climate change is changing things. But, allow yourself to follow nature's lead. I know that's very hard to do with capitalism, but if you're able to follow nature's lead and like hibernate, I know I touch my hair. It's a stim of mine, okay? I'm also autistic. I stim by touching my hair. I had it in a braid all day, and then I finally took it out, and so now I'm like, Ooh, I should do this thing. I love these. Oh my god, it feels so good. Body chills. I'm gonna do that after this. We have, again, for this transformation, this union card, integration and union, it speaks to a like external love situation, perhaps, but often when this card comes out, I prefer to talk about our integration within ourself, balancing our light and dark, right? And that's the transformation. So again, healing that inner child, allowing your ancestors in nature to guide you, allowing messages to come through your dreams. I've been having really weird dreams. This week was rough. And I slept a lot. Like, we both slept a lot this week. It's cold here, so I think that helps. Whatever guilt you have, or whatever ways you're sabotaging either relationships or opportunities, or just, you know, getting in your own way, repeating cycles that don't need to be continued to be repeated. We do have apology, forgiveness here, and I think apology and forgiveness is an important way to heal our inner child. Especially as adults, we can go back and, like, hold that hand, right? We can... So this image, I don't think I've ever really talked about this image. It's an image of this woman holding a mirror with an inner child in it. So this is also giving the projection and reflection card, because that's also a mirror. And so that's the thing, when we heal our inner child, we stop acting like giant toddlers to others by, like, we stop projecting, you know, whenever we're triggered by someone, we stop, like, attacking them, and instead we, like, go inside and we, like, give that little one a hug. We allow ourselves to become in union with them, right? And we do whatever we have to do. I'm talking to myself at this moment, which is why I just did that big because I have people from my past that are really trying to hold on to, you know, my energy, and I'm giving myself a deadline. I always do this, and I'm already, you know, some of them have already had their deadline passed, but I'm giving myself a final deadline for everyone, for all these energies that I've already identified as not being compatible or supportive or good for me or whatever it is. So, and within myself as well, right? I'm not just talking about people external to me, but I'm also talking about my own behaviors, my own actions, my own reactions, my own, you know, my own guilt, right? And I usually do, like, at this point in my own healing journey, I usually do, like, an inventory at night. A lot of people can call that prayer. I mean, a lot of people do recite actual prayer. But in regards to a healing journey, you know, sometimes I don't do it every night, but I'm starting to be more cognizant of it. I used to do it a lot in my early 20s. But I will do, like, an actual prayer, and, you know, dear universe, thank you for today, thank you for my friends, thank you for my family, thank you for these things, thank you for our health, blah, 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 all the things I'm grateful for. And then I do this portion of that where it's like, please let me be more present or more patient or more aware or conscious, whatever it is, whatever I need to work on. Those are the things that I'm still really working on. I'm in a state of rest right now, which I'm not very good at resting, but I am, my body is very good at resting, but my brain is not. And, so, I don't know, I'm in this space where I'm allowing that space for me. Again, this winter rebirth, allowing yourself this time and space for the growth, right? So we're following nature's lead. Everything is dead. We're supposed to hibernate. We're supposed to chill. In the summer is when we're supposed to be more active, right? So again, if you're in the northern hemisphere, align to nature. Sorry, I'm talking about myself a lot. I didn't have you guys for a week, okay? It was like a really hard week. It was a hard week without YouTube, or like without not having YouTube, but then like not having YouTube was just like, oh, what the fuck? This has never happened. It made me like so triggered. I was like, wow, they can just take your shit away so fast. Because, you know, I didn't know that they were gonna flag my shit. every time you upload a video, they do like a review. I've only had one other video my whole YouTube career since 2018 that has been removed or denied, and it was the same thing. I did the same thing, so now I know exactly what to stay away from. But I was like, out of almost 4,000 videos, I've only had 2. Like, I'm not a bad person. I was like, who do I try to appeal it? They were like, no, bitch. I was like, okay, I'm really gonna learn my lesson now. But it was like such a hard week because I didn't have this outlet, so I'm happy to be here. We have Twin Flames coming out. I think Twin Flames to me speaks to what I already talked to about this union and transformation. I think that divine unions are coming in together. If you want romantic love, divine unions are definitely a thing. But Twin Flames can also just be like a learning buddy, right? Like our souls have things to learn from each other. I know my twin flame, I don't know if he's accepted that or not, but for me, he teaches me how to be in my body, which is something I'm such a mind person, which is what I was talking about. It's easy for my body to like lay down and rest because that's where my mind can travel, right? When I'm just chilling. And so I'm allowing myself to be in that divine feminine energy, but having this not a partnership. We're not together. We don't even talk. I think we hate each other. I mean, I don't hate anyone, but I do not like my neighbors right now. But anyway, having this person outside of you, it's like the twin flame. So it's not, it doesn't just have to be like one person, but like what do the people in your life teach you? Who do you go to for certain things, right? Because you don't go to your dad for everything you talk to your mom about, or if you don't have those parents, if you have a sibling or a cousin, you go to certain people for certain things. And so it's that same thing within you, right? And the twin flame journey is kind of that. It's like you guys are opposites, but you're also like the same. There's a balance, right? So like they're good at, like my twin flame is really good at the things I'm not good at, and they're really good at being in their body and like present. But I also know that, so I've been able to like drink my protein shakes and work out because I've had that balance, right? So what is it for you, and who is it for you? And is it other people? Like, who inspires you? Again, who do you go to when you're feeling certain things? That's that energy of twin flame. It doesn't necessarily need to be one person, or I'm so over the monogamy and like the trap of all of that shit, like marriage. It just has such a, we're not talking about the structures and systems in place or even belief systems within, doctrine of religion. I'm talking about energy. So, if there's people outside of you who bring up certain things, right? And I think that's what we're all here to do. We're all here to like cross each other's paths and, alchemy. That's the alchemy. What do you see in me that triggers something within you? It can be good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's all energy, and whatever that trigger is, it's something that's begging you to give it attention. It doesn't have to be good or bad. There's no judgment needed, and at all, in fact, except for this comb over. And but allowing yourself to, take that trigger as a helpful nudge, right? That's all it is. And twin flames they do the most. I even just get triggered by this card. Shit's annoying. It's because I'm so ready. I'm almost 40. I'm going to be 39 this year, like next month. And I'm so ready to receive all of the love back that I have given. I'm like aching. Like my bones are aching to receive the love that I have given to everybody in my life. I've never received the love that I've given, not from another, I've done that for myself, but I haven't felt that. Release, surrender, and purge. So make room for that by, again, allowing those triggers. Like, think of triggers as like just a tap on your shoulder to be like, hey, I'm here. What's up? I'm here. Like, can I talk to you? Think of your triggers as a soft-spoken version of you, a younger version of you, cold and detached. I think that there's a certain, I think you can master detachment. I think there's a certain balance in that. I don't see detachment and being cold as a negative, especially when you're on a process or like your own journey into like your own healing. I think it's absolutely what is this word? I think it's necessary. Thank you. I just downloaded Duolingo this week because I had nothing else to do without me, and so I'm relearning Spanish. I'm not doing bad. It's so interesting because the only words that they've told me right now are like water, apple, bread, and milk. But I distinctly remember learning about like the grid when my Spanish teacher in middle school was teaching us about the different ways to use, I don't know. Okay. Oh, the Stranger Things deck. Let's pull from that. Sorry, I had an edible, so I'm a little... I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys. I didn't do a good workout today because I didn't feel like it. I really am just resting right now. And this morning I wasn't even going to try because yesterday I thought I was like, oh, okay. I tried posting last night and I was like, oh man, I guess I'm not going to have it for 2 weeks. I wasn't sure which strike I was on, but I was only on my first strike. So I still have 2 more before they can take down my channel. Alright, so the Stranger Things deck, I'm going to use this. I'm going to pull 2 cards from this deck, and I am going to use the book. This is brand new. I just got it this week. I love it. I think Stranger Things, I haven't really been a part of. Oh yeah, I have to come back on here and give my overview. I did it the day that I got banned, but I was like so distraught about getting my channel, like not being able to post. So I deleted it because I was like, oh, this is messy. So I have to do it again. I'll do that tomorrow. I think, but it's the first time in a long time, and I'm going to repeat this tomorrow, that I have done anything that like the masses were doing, like at the same time that they were doing it. I'm usually just in my own world doing my own thing. It's been a very long time. Like I would say probably since like, I don't know. I do not know. Honestly, I don't know. And so just the anticipation, getting on Stranger Things TikTok was like the mass psychosis in several different fucking fields. It was crazy, right? But anyway, these cards are beautiful. No, give me one at a time. I only want 2. Please. Let me do another shuff. I keep seeing the 2 of scoops. Ooh, these shuffle nice. Monsters of Men is really big over here, which is interesting. We haven't listened to this music in a long time. Niall and I have been watching movies. Okay, we have... Oh my gosh. I said the 2 of scoops wanted to come out. We got the 6 of scoops and the 8 of scoops. So scoops are earth energy. Right, 4 of... No. 5... God, Roman numerals. 5... Nope, 6. 6 and 8. I think I already said that, right? 6 and 8. Okay, so 6 of scoops. Again, earth energy. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Or am I high? Either way. The 6 of scoops is all about equality, generosity, and knowing when to offer and accept assistance. Whether it's mentoring a group of nerdy teenagers or opening up to a trusted friend, this card suggests that there is a need for your wisdom. If you have been struggling, this card invites you to ask for help when things get worse. So yeah, that guilt and forgiveness is coming up with that. Whether it's you or someone else, or you're holding something for someone. If someone has confided in you, perhaps, and it's like weighing on you. Or even if you're just in any sort of like relationship. I'm not talking romantic necessarily. Any sort of relationship with people and it's bringing you down. I don't know. Check in with yourself and your ancestor guides. We have the 8 of scoops. Is a card to practice dedication and mastery. Just like Robin began to unravel the mystery with the translation of a single sentence, you are putting all of the pieces together to meet your goal. Be patient with yourself and set reasonable expectations. So for this reading, that speaks to like picking up the pieces of you, that inner child healing, allowing yourself to, you know, find that balance within you, whether it's resting, whether it's talking to others, or, you know, becoming detached. What are you doing for your own transformation? What do you need for it? You know, check in with yourself. Do the shit. I've done a lot of, I put a lot of materials over here to help you with that introspection. And ice cream was obviously relevant. I mean, there are like 70 something cards, and we got scoops right next to each other. So think about, I'm getting like inner child energy. I saw this TikTok of this chick post. She said, new ick unlocked. He ordered bubblegum ice cream. And I'm like, bubblegum ice cream was always my favorite. So I don't know. It was funny. But either way, maybe get some ice cream. Treat yourself, your little one. Whenever Niall wants ice cream, my son's nonverbal, and every time he wants ice cream, he goes. He just points to his tongue. Like, okay, you want ice cream? We have our own language over here. Alright, let me pick up. I feel so good. I'm so happy to be back in this space. God, I was not gone by choice, let me tell you. I was so pissed. It's crazy. I will do my Stranger Things critical overview tomorrow. It's going to be lengthy. And a lot to say. These are all my notes right here. 2 cards. Alright, let me pull a little pick me up. The angels are calling to me. So angels can be, you know, representative of whatever it is you believe, your ancestors, which did come up in the reading, your higher self, whatever it is you call on. Allow angels to just represent that wisdom and energy for you, okay? Don't get hung up on any of our human understanding, because it's always wrong. Humans are very limited, obviously, if we're still doing these things barbarically. No respect for life is crazy. And I'm not talking about like pro-life political beliefs. I'm talking about literal nature all around us and human life. Like, shooting each other in the face is barbaric. We should be past that as humanity. Anyway, while you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. It's almost threatening. Alright. My Wi-Fi router is on its side and it's stressing me out. I need to go put it upright. This child. Anything else from the angels or the wisdom energy? Please come on through. Thank you. You are a true being of the universe. Your beauty... Sorry, I can read. Your beauty radiates from within. Seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit. I know that's how my dad communicates with me, in hawks. Well, I don't know, maybe, I mean, that's how it used to be, but now I'm like way more tapped in, so it's just like constant. At this point I've healed, so that it's like every feeling or thought is like, we're one and the same. Was this the reading I was talking about channels, or was that the other reading? I don't know, it's coming through again. We're like channels, okay? The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'm freaking myself out. I hope this helps. Have a good one.